Okay, welcome back to the next segment of our interview presentation, and we're firstly going to be looking at the STAR system. STAR system. STAR system. So basically, this is what the STAR system is. The situation, what actually happened, task, what needed to be done, action, what did you do, and result, what happened as a result of your action. So situation, task, action, result, STAR. Basically, there are two lines of questioning from an employer or an interviewer. The first one is usually your factual questions. For example, why do you want to work for this company? What do you know about our company? Tell me about yourself. And then we head off to the behavioral specific situations. For example, tell me about a time when you handled a stressful client. Can you describe a time when you overcame a challenging situation? And this is when you would use the STAR method, which would be during your behavioral questions time. So your situation. So you would describe what the situation was. Then you'd describe the task that need to be done, the action that you took, and also the result of it at the interview. So remembering that first impressions count. It's important that when you come to an interview that you arrive early, at least 10 minutes prior to your appointment time. But even more important is actually to do some research into seeing where the company actually is. So finding out what the physical address is of the company, doing some research on Google, looking on Google Maps, getting into Street View and finding out exactly where that location is, seeing if there's any familiar shops around that you can use as landmarks. And also, if you're able to, it would be great if you could pop along to that proper place, where you're having an interview, just to see exactly where it is and finding out what the different times, what traffic's like at different times of the day. So it might be on a busy street around the Gold Coast, especially around school drop-offs or pickup times. You'll need to know so that you can actually time your arrival to your interview. Uh, so you're not too early, and another, you're not too late. Body language, remember that to watch how you present yourself, have a firm handshake, make eye contact, stand straight, no fidgeting. When you talk, use the person or the interviewer's name and speak clearly and confidently, and do not mumble. Etiquette, do not sit until asked to. Use your manners, please, thank yous, all those sorts of things. Make sure your presentation is clean and tidy. If it's for an office work or an office position, formal attire, and even some retail stores, you might need some sort of formal wear, such as a suit or some sort of corporate clothes for ladies. Make sure you have your clothes ironed, your shoes shined, a tie if necessary. Choose clothes that are appropriate for the positions that you are going for. Again, ensure that your documents are all together. A copy of your application, your resume, key selection criteria, have a career portfolio as well too available. Ensure that you turn off your mobile phone, or at a minimum keep it on silent. And also do not criticize any past employers while you are in your interview as well. So at the interview, it's a summary. Just be punctual and confident and well presented. Turn off your mobile phone. Know what to say and speak clearly. Take all necessary documentation. Do not assume the employer has copies. And control your nerves. So controlling your nerves comes down to breathing in and out, slow, deep breaths, and just to calm your nerves. At the end, two reasons for not getting the job. So you successfully completed the interview. However, you have not been successful in getting the job. And look, it's probably best not to try and take it personally. But one of the reasons, firstly, is that they don't think that you can do the job. You don't have enough experience. You don't have enough qualifications. Or it might be a case you have too many qualifications and people might feel threatened by you. So, look, it's not a personal thing. It's usually a business decision. And also, you might not fit the company culture. So, it could be a fact that your haircut doesn't match what's going on there, or they feel that you might not fit the general vibe of the place. So if everybody's quite really sales driven and really results orientated and focused, and you're more community minded, you might not fit into that structure of that organization. So it's important that you don't take on some of those hang-ups in regards to why didn't I get the job. These are some of the two key reasons why you won't be able to hold down a job at that particular place. However, and regardless of whether you get the job or not, always be confident, be positive, and smile. And that is the end of our presentation. And we will continue on with our next presentation. So.